You could use some shears, and I could use a prospecting pick.
Totally. Do you want... Do you want to, have your prospecting pick cast, or...
Well, so what I was going to do was pour 2 ingots and a regular pick in the mold. And then I'll be able to use the ingots to forge you a set of shears and forge me a prospecting pick. But I will pour the pick directly. I will pour 2 ingots, and then once they have cooled, we'll be able to use the anvil to turn one of them into some shears for air cuff and the other one into a prospecting pick. Crucible is almost ready. There we go. We'll pull out the remaining fuel. Put the crucible into our hand and come on over here, shift and hold right click, and we'll fill the mold. And we'll do the same over here with the ingots. There we go. And we'll just put the crucible back on the fireplace. There we go. And someone is chucking cobblestone slabs at me. What the heck is going on? There you go.
You can chuck it back at me.
Yep. I was just hanging out and suddenly it was raining cobblestone slabs. Needless to say, I was confused. Alright, well these need to cool down. They will go from white through yellow to red and so on until they are completely cool. Then we will use our torch to light the forge. I've only filled it halfway, and I think I've been filling it the whole way, and I don't think it's necessary. I don't think I have to fill it all the way in order to light it and use it. So this time we're gonna try it with a partial load of fuel. Now the shears allow one to remove foliage in very large portions, and doesn't it increase your chances of getting sticks and saplings?
Yes.
So what you doing up here?
Well, I have to figure out how to make a roof. So that's what I'm doing. I'm figuring out how to make a roof.
Gotcha. Let's get in there. And morning is on its way.
Yep. Giving you a little bit of a peaky ceiling down there.
Yeah. Thank you. I was waiting for you to pick those up so that I didn't end up grabbing them all. Go. Got that taken care of. So let's get a torch in our hand and use that to light the forge bed here. Awesome. Put the ingots on. There we go. And we'll grab the hammer. Okay. So we shift and right click to place it on. We want to make shears, so we select that. Take the hammer, we're gonna be spreading left. We hit F with the hammer in our hand. We're gonna select the left spread. Now we switch to a right spread. Now either an up or down, either one, so we can fill that. There we go. And now we go to our cut so that we can remove the excess. And bing, there we go. A pair of shears for Erica. Now let's see about this prospecting pick. Should be this one right here. We need to spread left. Get the hammer in our hand. Spread left. Bing. Now spread right. Bing and bing. And now cut away the excess. And there's our prospecting pick. The shears are above the chest. When you come through the door, there's a chest to the right. The shears are in the tool rack above the chest. And we need a stick or two here. There we go. And make the prospecting pick. And the regular pick. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and hang the hammer back up. And I'm going to take down that pick and put the fresh pick up there. And now, so prospecting with the prospecting pick. Some things too that are important to understand about it is, first of all, the prospecting pick does not find ore. Rather, what the prospecting pick does is it figures out what the probability is of ore spawning within a chunk. Let's go ahead and toss these slabs back to Erica. There we go.
Thank you.
Yep. So, basically, every chunk has a probability to spawn ore, and that it's basically a percentage of different sorts. And what we're actually doing is we're measuring what the probability is of ores spawning in the chunk. So to do this, what we'll do, for instance, let's pick a spot here. We'll come over here. And the first thing we need to do is we need to get down to exposed stone. So we'll just break out the dirt until we can see stone. There we go. And we hop down there and we use the prospecting pick and we break the block. There we go. Now, it tells us that we need 2 more samples in order for it to give us the information. Those samples must be at least 3 blocks between them. So we'll come over here and we'll dig down here. There we go. Because there's our sample, 1, 2, 3, and over here in position 4 is where our next sample will be taken. There we go. Now you'll see we need 1 more sample. So as long the samples must have at least 3 blocks between them and be closer together than 16 blocks. So now here we go. There's that 1, 2, 3 blocks, 4 blocks. We'll actually come over here. We'll be a little bit farther apart than 3 blocks, but that's perfectly fine. And when we get this last one, bing, and now it tells us cassiterite, there's a decent chance of cassiterite, 1.9% absolute. A very poor chance of native copper, a very poor chance of cinnabar, a very poor chance of gold, and a very poor chance of bismuth. So that means this chunk over here does have a halfway decent chance of having cassiterite in it. So we're actually going to come on over to it, and we're going to start mining down and just see what we encounter. But that's why I made the second pick, because we're going to probably go through a lot of this pick in the process. And I'm just going to be spiraling down, though this should make Airketh happy because it will get her lots and lots of basalt stone. And she can make basalt cobble if she so desires. And of course the basalt can be used to make
tools and
some fairly durable tools. But yep, we're just gonna start spiraling down, and if we are lucky, we will hit some ore deposits as we go. Now, the stone is in layers usually, so with the materials that have been around the area here, odds are is that the next layer of stone we hit will be bauxite.
box.
Yeah, Airketh doesn't care for the color of the bauxite. I agree, it's not that terribly interesting. Yep, there it is, bauxite.
That's a very nice way to say ugly.
So we'll cut down through the layer of bauxite. We'll just keep spiraling down. Now there's certainly the possibility of breaking into caves down here. Down to the next layer of stone, and it is granite.
We'll take it.
If we could manage to find a layer of cassiterite, we could then make tin bronze, which mines faster than copper, it lasts longer than copper, and actually we need that tier to be able to mine quartz if we locate quartz in a stone matrix. Have a whole lot of durability left on it, and we'll probably go through it before we end up finding any minerals. We'll see.
I have to cook food.
Yeah, I'm down below half my hunger bar.
Well, I'll use the cabbages because they'll give us 300 saturation.
Wow.
Yeah.